Hello and welcome. My name is Raymond Dijoma and I'm a real estate entrepreneur as well as a property lawyer here in Nigeria. In this video, we're going to look at the best time to buy real estate. And we're going to look at three circumstances in the context of this particular video, this particular conversation that we're having right now. Right, so but just before then, this video is brought to you by Fortreal Limited, a real estate company right here in the city of Abuja. And we are committed to you. We're committed to being part of your financial success story as you journey to building sustainable wealth through real estate investment. And the truth about it is, we don't just look out for one-time transactions. We want to be part of that journey because we know that it's a journey. You don't build sustainable wealth in one day. It's a journey, and we want to be part of that. So it means that for your first transaction, second, third, fourth transaction or investment in real estate, we want to be part of that experience, part of that journey, because we know it's only a question of time you will be able to build wealth through real estate investment. I want to be there when you are sharing your success story. All right, so that's basically that. So you want to reach out to our numbers, which are right on your screen whenever you need any of our services. All right, so do subscribe to the channel and stay in touch if you are yet to do so. And of course, share a video, like it, drop a comment, and then so let's go. So the very first circumstance as to the best time to invest in real estate is now. The truth about it is, if you buy real estate tomorrow, it's more expensive. We've had experiences with people who say, okay, I'm going to come back tomorrow, I'm not ready, and come back later in the year. The truth about it is, most of those occasions, you buy it higher than you would have bought it if you had bought it then. And then in these circumstances, it's the now of today. So if you want to buy it cheap, you want to buy it today. And some other persons will say the economy is bad, this is happening, the election didn't go as I wanted. The truth about it is, no matter how the election goes or no matter who the leader is, we understand that comparatively, I have my preferred candidate. And I know that if my preferred candidate eventually emerges as a winner of the election, trust me, real estate is going to boom exponentially in Nigeria. But the truth about it is that even the least qualified person amongst the candidates, if the least amongst them eventually is the president of Nigeria, the truth about it is real estate remains real estate, and real estate will still do its thing. Because Nigeria is over 200 million people. And in a country of over 200 million people, real estate is a major need and will always be a major need. Some persons are saying there's an exodus of people who live in Nigeria. The truth about it is, people are still returning. I spoke to a client this morning who is returning back to Nigeria in 2 weeks and is looking at starting a job in Nigeria. But beyond that, people are giving birth every day. In fact, I looked into Afghanistan and I realized that people are buying properties in Afghanistan in places that are arguably most terrorized places in the world. This is not a reason, or this is not an excuse for anything. I'm basically saying that real estate remains real estate. So even in bad economies, even in inflation, even in the worst times, investing in real estate is always a good decision. As a matter of fact, at global levels, there's always impacts to the markets. That's for sure. That's a guarantee. There's always impact. But the truth about it is, at the bottom level of all of this impact, there's always the beneficial end to investing in real estate. Let me read something from you from Forbes. The article was written by Jane and Lodher, and they say that we're looking at circumstances, they're looking at the worst situations as it relates to investing in real estate. And then the part of the article says, for example, right after a recession ends, it's oftentimes a good time to buy property. This is because demand is typically low while supply is high. The combination usually results in lower prices, which can offer great opportunity for investors. And importantly, if you're very familiar with our YouTube channel, you know that we pay attention to people who are investors, not just people who buy real estate. If you're just buying real estate for buying purposes, then some of the explanations, some of the principles that we share around here may necessarily not be very beneficial to you or optimally beneficial to you. But if you're an investor, then you may want to pay attention to what I just shared, right? And then it further says that, of course, you also need to be aware of market conditions in your specific area. Just because there's a national recession doesn't mean that prices in your city will necessarily drop. In fact, they could even rise as people move to your city in search of jobs prospects, better job prospects. So if you're thinking about investing in real estate, pay close attention to market conditions both nationally and locally. Doing so will help you time your purchase correctly and potentially make a great return on your investment. So basically, let's look at our present situation. So assuming there, as a matter of fact, so if you look at this critically, depending on where you are investing from. So we have a lot of people who may not be living in Nigeria, but can make a lot of money from Nigeria because of the foreign exchange difference. And then also because of the location difference, you may be earning from a higher economy or with a higher economy, and then you can invest into this other economy, of course, in real estate that appreciate. And with that, you don't have any issues at all. And in fact, that the economical situation of that present economy or the country you are investing into at that point may not even be your problem, because there is always need for real estate. There's always need for shelter. People will always need houses to live in. So assuming, or if you are not even living in Nigeria where the economic reality is, you can invest into it and make money from, because there's a reason Dr. Stephen Akintoye is a billionaire real estate mogul. There's a reason he keeps saying, and he would, in fact, he said it last week in an event that was organized as relates to post-election effects and all of that. And he clearly reiterated that his investments in Nigeria yield more profit than any other place in the world, even though he does real estate in Dubai, UK, and some other parts of the world. So I'm basically using all of this to say that the best time to invest in real estate is now. Because when you invest now, you are guaranteed of getting returns tomorrow, because there will always be need for real estate, no matter the economic situation of Nigeria or the country that you're looking at investing in. If people still buy properties in Afghanistan or some other places that are really terrorized and really notorious that people do not even want to go to, then if it's profitable, then be rest assured that whatever you're investing here will yield massive return. So no matter the circumstance, no matter the situation, we definitely can benefit from investing in real estate today. Now, the second circumstance that you may want to look at to determine if this is the best time to buy into real estate is if they are doing pre-launch sales. Pre-launch sales are very good opportunities to grab. They are good times. They are part of the best times to buy real estate. Pre-launch sales, distress sales, or estates that are yet to be launched, basically. Those are very good points to buy into real estate. So the best time really is pre-launch before a lot of things begin to make progress. But either way, it's real estate and you definitely make your money. And the third circumstance that we're looking at that's related to the best time to buy real estate, and particularly this time around, we're looking at houses. You really want to consider off-plan. And when you're looking at off-plan, of course, look at the reputation of the company and be sure that they will deliver. Right, but really, all things being equal, the best time to buy into houses when they are on off-plan basis, because that way you have the flexibility of paying in installments, and also you have the flexibility of paying before a lot of things become full scale. Because when they become full scale or the dream becomes a reality, then at that point you will have to be paying the actual present value or market value of that property instead of when it was on off-plan basis. Again, the context of this conversation is the best time to buy real estate. But of course, peradventure you miss that best time to buy real estate, try as much as you can not to miss the next best time. If you miss the next one, try as much as you can not to miss the third one, right? Because the truth about it is, no matter the level you invest in real estate is profitable, and it is a pathway to building sustainable wealth. In all you do, no matter the time you're buying into real estate, always involve professionals and follow the right rules and principles, because those are the factors that will determine the sustainability of what you are investing or the investment you are making. Again, my name is Raymond Dijoma, and I'm a real estate entrepreneur as well as a property lawyer here in Nigeria. This video again is brought to you by Fortreal Limited, and please subscribe to our channel, stay in touch, because we are committed to you. We want to be part of your financial success story as you journey to building sustainable wealth through real estate investment in Nigeria.